Is Donald Trump going to win the American presidential election, and why?
At this moment in time, it looks like he is. They're going to be such a campaign, and it's going on now. And if there is such thing as a deep state, that's already trying to stop him. I don't think there's ever been an election in the modern times in the world where every institution, everyone who matters, are trying to stop someone being elected, and that's happening now in America.
Yeah.
He benefits from having Joe Biden as his opposition at the moment, but the rumours are Biden's not running. It's going to be changed.
Well, the rumours are they're going to bring in Michelle Obama. I don't know if you heard that.
I've heard that. I can't see that being true.
Yeah.
She hasn't got the political experience. If she was going to be brought in, she would have been parachuted in as a senator or something. They would have had her somewhere building her CV, even if it was a fake CV. But I can't see her running. But Trump's doing well at the moment because he's up against Joe Biden, who shouldn't be in the chair, shouldn't be in that position at the moment. It's basically elder abuse, what they're doing to that man. I don't even find it funny anymore now because it's elder abuse.
Yeah. So it's actually a very good point. You kind of move from a point where you're laughing at Joe Biden to actually thinking, what are these people doing to this poor old guy? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not even,
because they keep pushing him out into very. I mean, my mother-in-law had dementia, died of dementia, and she, for her, if you're in that situation, to be shoved into difficult situations is very, very bewildering and upsetting for these people. And I'm sure it's the same for him because he is lashing out now, isn't he? I've noticed this anger thing is a very common dementia thing that people with dementia have. If they're put into a difficult situation and somebody asks them a question and they're bewildered, they lash out, they shout, and they say, "Well, don't talk to me like that." And it's a defence mechanism because they're very, very. So that's quite interesting actually. Because my sentiment at the moment, I'm just kind of laughing at him, but actually, you're right. He is a bewildered, demented man who is being shoved constantly into very difficult situations.
It's being abused. It's elder abuse, and the reason why they're doing it is because all you've got to do is look at his second in command. And it's like, everyone's going, he has to stay until we can't have her. We think he's bad, he's got dementia. She hasn't, but she's so much worse. She's a nutcase, her. So that's why he won't stand again, but he's just keeping his seat warm until the next president. Trump is still divisive. But the country's going to hell, like our country's going to hell.
Yeah.
Mass migration has a problem all over the world. It's a huge problem in America. We've got immigrants in America assaulting New York police officers, being arrested and being released same day, no bail. And it's like, what are you doing? We've got illegal immigrants murdering people and being released with no bail. It's absolutely shocking what's going on over there. The bills, New York City is almost bankrupt. Anyone who turns up at New York City now is giving an ATM card, and it has $70, $80 on it a week putting in.
What do you mean, immigrants, you mean?
Yeah, anyone who turns up, any legal immigrant turns up in New York now gets an ATM card, and you wonder why they're flocking to New York. They're shutting down schools and turning them into house the migrants.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The black community, the long-term black African Americans, I don't like the word African American, but just to let you know what I mean, are kicking off. Where's our money? Our streets are becoming more unsafe. We live in unsafe areas anyway, and they're becoming more unsafe because all these illegal immigrants are moving in. What are you doing to us? Everyone's kicking off, so I can't see how the Democrats win again, especially against Trump. Trump's got unfinished business. He's going to be a rocket this time when he gets in. I think he played it far too safe the first time round, because like we all do.
I think he was surprised.
He's surprised he won, but then it's like, let's not upset Trump. I will upset people anyway, but let's not. But this time he knows he's got 4 years, and he can never stand again. You only can stand twice.
Correct.
So he knows he can't stand again, so he'll just go for it.
He's going to do it.
And it'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
So I want him to win, even if it's just for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
But compared to what he did last time, he did a good job. no foreign wars. Hardly anyone had a war because he wouldn't allow it. The economy was growing. It was only COVID that killed the economy. The economy was growing really well. More black Americans were in employment than ever before. He was doing amazing work.
Yeah.
And when I say he was doing amazing work, he was doing amazing work by removing government.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
how the amazing work. He wasn't come out with these plans. He was just like, reduce taxes and remove government.
Yeah.
And things started improving overnight.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he does this time. And if he wins, it'll be a blessing for the world as well, as in other people on the right will start thinking we can do that here.
Yeah.
We may have had our general election by then. This is 5th of November, I think his election is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know he's smashing the primaries.
Yeah.
I know he's doing incredibly well.
And we'll probably have our election either May or October.
Yeah. I'm not sure you answered the second part of that question.
Which is?
So the first bit was, is he going to win? You
Yeah.
said, yes, he is. The second part is, why? You may have kind of answered, why is he going to win?
He's going to win because, like this country, everyone's fed up.
Right.
We've got a really weak Tory government, really weak politicians running our country, and we hate it. You look at the American government, their figurehead, Joe Biden. We just discussed Joe Biden. He's weak. The policies are killing the country. Illegal immigration. The Americans, like 8 years ago, are screaming out for change.
Right.
That's why they voted Trump in the first time. That's why we voted for Brexit, crying out for change.
Yeah.
And they've still not had the change yet, so they're going to give Trump another go.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm hoping our general election here, we won't get change at our general election. We'll either get Tories or Labour, probably Labour. But I think we'll see the voting habits change at that election.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see a shift.
We'll see
Yeah.
a shift,
Yeah.
and that might lead.
And you think
to
George
change.
Galloway, we're having a George Galloway next week or whenever it is,
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
part of that.
If he wins, that's a shockwave. If he
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and comment. And if you like what I'm saying about running for Mayor of Greater Manchester, then stick around. Tell your family, tell your friends. The only way I'm going to have a chance of winning is a grassroots movement. So be part of that movement and hit that bell. Thanks.